Now we've decided that before we have a guest on the podcast, we're going to carve out a little bit of time for a medical appointment minute.
Yes, and that's so my doctor will subscribe to the podcast.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hope mine doesn't.
Yeah. You really rake your doctor over the coals.
I do.
Man.
He'll find out that I'm actually seeing 2 doctors.
Are you cheating on me?
Actually, though, one of my doctors was like, "Are you seeing another doctor, though? Because it's been a suspiciously long time since you've been here." And I was like, "No, not at all."
Are you seeing 2 doctors?
Of course I am. I want to get what I want to get. Like I went to the one doctor because I thought I could bully him into getting whatever I wanted. Then I found out I couldn't, and I'm like, "Oh well, why am I hanging out with this gas bag? I'll go to my sweet lady doctor."
It makes sense. Like if you've had, it makes sense to me to have 2 doctors, like period. But especially if you're a lady and you've had a male doctor for a long time, it makes sense that you would want to go out and get a female doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what's weird though is I guess I have 3 doctors then, because that's not even the doctor that does my IUDs.
You've almost got a basketball team worth of doctors.
Yeah.
One of them's a dog.
And I don't understand why they get jealous of each other, where it's like, you give me different things, okay?
And it's not like you're paying them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And are doctors ever... I mean, yeah, let's shit on doctors when we're 15 months into a pandemic.
I mean, truly, it's because they're afraid of people trying to get, like, they're afraid of... I'm not trying to get codeine or anything off them.
Right, yeah, of course.
Or like...
Of course.
Yes, I did try to get ADHD medication, but that's just because that's what I decided that week was wrong with me. So, and I stopped immediately after they said maybe not.
It was a long weekend coming up. You know, we had big plans. We needed those drugs.
So to answer your question, Tim, yes, Rory and I got the vaccine.
Woohoo!
Vaccinated.
Yeah, I got the Moderna juice just this morning, and boy, are my arms tired. You made that joke earlier, too. I don't know why I felt the need to repeat it on the podcast.
I thought you were saying
jacking off in line.
Both hands.
And punching people. Jacking off with one, punching with the other.
It's legal now.
You think that's the next thing to get legalized after marijuana?
Yeah.
You go to a store with blacked out windows and you jack off in there a bit.
A bit.
Somebody with an iPad comes around to tell you what you're doing wrong.
We're real snobby about it.
Yeah. Try wrapping your thumb around it.
Have you tried a belt around the neck? Oh, couldn't hurt.
Yes, you guys got the vaccines. That's pretty exciting. Pumped them into your arms.
I got a little emotional, I must say.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, me too.
I thought I would.
Not as emotional as I thought I would. When I first imagined it with the, like, when it was like a real thing, that it's like there are vaccines and it's getting rolled out, I got more emotional seeing that old British lady get the first one ever than getting it myself. I thought I would be more emotional. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah, for me it was like the lady came around, like you're all set up in a line, so it's just like this production line, and
they bend you over a table, around. Take your pants down.
Yeah. They got that music playing, and then she stabbed me, and then but that's kind of when I realized, like, it kind of brought it all home, like this whole global thing that's happening, and then here is where it actually enters me.
Yeah,
it was quite the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like what I would imagine it would be like. Well, I don't know. I was going to say in a world war. What the fuck do I know?
When they got the vaccines for World War I.
Yeah. Yes, that's what. But it's just like it was like the first time where I actually felt physically part of this global situation.
Yeah. It's awesome. And you guys have your appointments as well?
Yeah.
Nice.
May 27th, baby.
Nice.
Also, finally convinced my parents to get the vaccine.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So by the end of May, all 4 of us will be shot up. Rory, do you need to get a second shot?
I do, yeah. They don't tell you when or anything like that. They're like, we'll call you or email you, but
Don't call us.
don't call us.
We'll call you.
Yeah,
That's
they're
when you get a
saying-
second vaccinator.
Get
Just
4
saying.
shots.
Dana's gonna have 16 shots. Just gonna walk into our first in-person meeting ripped.
It's like Captain
17
America.
abs. She has an odd number of abs for some reason.
One of those 6-packs where they're offset from each other and they look like they're holding hands.
Yeah, it's like a coconut 12-pack with a bonus 13th beer in it. A fucking
That last
t-shirt.
lump is just all vaccination juice.
Yeah, you just push on it to inject it more into your body when you need it.
And the next year
Whatever I
you
need to
break
fix.
you break Barry Bonds' home run record.
The HUNKS Podcast.
I wouldn't recommend it. Super scary.
The HUNKS Podcast.